It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Kristi Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
No, and then once again, Mr. Godwin affecting the longshoreman look again.
At the longshoreman at the golf outing.
Yeah, that's a...
Funny dichotomy.
We need to explain that Pat had all of his stuff in storage for several years. He spent a lot of time. He rented a truck. Almost got killed on the freeway. It was very dangerous. So now I think he feels obligated to wear all of his old clothing, regardless of how ugly it is or if it fits.
It's not ugly, Pat.
It's just a normal little pullover.
Yeah, it looks fine. It looks like a good February shirt.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. If you
if you were in Florida.
But then again, I'm irritated. So what do I?
See, I told you.
Well, Pat, can I ask?
Yeah, Willie.
Pat, do you wear undershirts with those sweaters?
I don't like to. It chafes my nipples.
See, I would think the opposite.
Why did I ask?
So is that a sweater or
Why did he answer?
It's a sweater shirt.
Oh, okay.
So that doesn't shave your nipples, but a T-shirt would?
Yeah.
I don't know about this.
Yeah.
Here's the way I view Pat.
Let me tell the truth. I have no T-shirts that fit.
I'm sorry,
We
Pat.
always have to wade through the lies.
I'm just glad.
I tried
Wait
one on.
wait a second, wait a minute. I think we just titled your album, Wading Through the Lies.
I like it.
I do too.
That's good.
I think by accident, Josh has come upon the new Pat Godwin album, which is going to be out shortly. And by the way, it's awesome. It is so good. But Pat and I have been going back and forth texting for a month about this.
Yeah.
Should we read some of the ideas you had?
You should, because I've got nothing. Josh tried to help, and I thought those were pretty good.
But Tom didn't?
I think Wading Through the Lies.
Did not.
Nobody asked me to help naming this album.
I would love your help. I welcome it.
How about Jerkville? Welcome to Jerkville.
I don't
How
like
about
that.
I'm Pat Godwin.
Again, it's always fun to substitute hostility for wit.
You know what, though? I'm glad that Pat is at least wearing a shirt because in these last months that I've gotten to know Pat, he could be as forgetful and scatterbrained.
Oh, he makes me look organized.
He makes you look like George Will, okay? He is a mess. He's a constant mess. Okay. He's a lost item or an accident or somebody getting hurt seconds from happening.
Okay, well,
that's all true.
But we love him.
Okay, now, do you want me to read some of these potential titles?
Absolutely, go ahead.
I really do like.
Even though you're in a bad mood, Josh, do you care if he reads these?
I do like wading through the lies.
Wading through the lies.
Strong.
Josh had In Hawk. That was his favorite. Am I right?
I think Pat Godwin in Hawk is really good.
That is good.
Not enough people would know that term.
I don't understand.
No one knows
Are you
what
serious?
I said nothing. This shows how irritated you are. You are now criticizing something I never said.
I've got it.
You could do Pawn Shop Pat.
I've got it. Pat Godwin, welcome to the pawn shop.
Yeah, there you go. See?
There you go.
That's not bad.
Welcome
Tales
to the
from
pawn shop.
Tales from
Tales
the
from
pawn
the
shop.
pawn
Tales
shop.
from the pawn shop. Everybody knows what a pawn shop is. You could have a picture of a pawn shop to make Tom happy.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we spend the weekend come up with like 30 titles, and we'll let the people vote.
Okay.
Oh.
Now,
No, they have to pre-order one in order to vote.
I like that even better. I can buy a T-shirt that fits.
There may be some legal issues with that.
I don't think so.
Do you want to hear some of the ones?
I had same shirt, different day that got nixed.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
It's not good.
There are three types of titles.
Okay.
Great titles.
Yes.
Neutral titles.
Yes.
And terrible titles.
Okay.
And you want to either be neutral or great.
I wanted to call it Beatles' Greatest Hits, but there were some legal issues.
Yeah, I
That
can
is a shame.
understand that.
you wait and see. People are going to start supporting me and welcome to the pawn shop. That's a great idea.
Tales from the pawn shop. Is that better?
It is better.
How about Pawn Ticket to
I don't
Ride?
think so. Welcome is more vague. And
Pawn Ticket to Ride's pretty
good.
Pawn Ticket to Ride, Pat? Beatles?
I think they might have trouble with you using
best
Ticket
not.
to Ride.
Oh,
have
it's
a
a
lot of-
parody? What's your album?
No parodies.
Oh, sorry.
Well, then,
Hey, Josh, what is the name of the groundhog on Groundhog's Day?
Phil?
Punxsutawney Phil.
I thought we could do like a Punxsutawney Pat thing, but it doesn't really work out, does it?
No, in no way.
No, not at all.
And it's a holiday that about one day a year it gets sort of a C plus on the of interest scale.
Again, some of these thoughts can come into your head, and you can just
Let
hit
him
the
go.
delete button.
Is that what you're saying? Let him go.
You know what I've been told in my studies? Treat your thoughts, invite them in, serve them tea, and then see them out.
I like it.
Willie just gave me the middle finger no scratch.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to. I just really didn't mean to. I just like to let inspiration come. I fire it off real quick. I let it go.
You're young.
Pat, let's see now. You've
Josh's best friend. That was Josh's suggestion. Yeah.
Is anyone? How about? Well, here are the ones that you had, Pat. You suggested All Nighter, which is generic and says
That was
nothing.
the second wave.
That's a Glenn Fry title.
Good One.
Yeah, good one. O-N-E, obviously.
What? I don't get it.
Godwin.
Come on.
Oh, no, that's barely there.
Oh man!
How about this one?
I'm surprised
I wasn't angry
I didn't
first.
smell that one coming.
In Godwin Trust.
No.
I kind of like it.
That's not bad.
It's good to equate yourself to the Lord.
Yeah.
Separation of church and state,
Yeah,
pal.
the
let's
whole
separate
false
that.
prophet thing is the money maker.
Yeah.
Let's separate that. Goodman is back.
Frozen in Time.
That's from a song.
Frozen in Time.
Yeah.
Isn't that a
Elvis,
movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what
Sounds like
that's.
a Streisand album.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Isn't that what people do? They take a lyric from the album.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
we did
and
last
put it on
time.
there.
which is fine.
How about Above the Belt?
Above the belt.
What are you, a boxer? What are you? I don't know. I don't
Okay,
get that.
never mind.
No, I like wading through the lies.
Sure you do.
Apparently.
Waiting. It sounds like WAITING when you say it like
Well,
that.
it's an album. It'll be printed, won't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll work on this.
I was just saying what you were going to say.
It just does sound like something.
Okay, well,
Waiting through the
we'll
How
work
about
on these.
Jerk store. How about that?
We'll work on. In the meantime, tell you, Pat, do you have your organ and your guitar out
Organ,
there?
yeah.
Okay, there was a couple of odd stories yesterday. One of them was about a party and somewhere in the UK, and all the people that were there when they were busted by the cops claimed they hadn't heard about COVID-19.
Right.
Which, let's face it, they were all lying.
What do
In
policemen?
Basingstoke.
What do policemen do when people say I forgot or I wasn't? I didn't.
They
do it.
look at him and say, "You're lying."
I
No.
didn't know.
I mean, they probably tell them to move on and grow up, but
Then we had the guy that woke up from the 11-month coma.
yeah, this is a really weird story. This guy was in a car. He was hit by a car
Yeah, 19-year-old.
and had been in a coma since just before all this,
COVID.
the lockdowns, et cetera, started. So when he came out of it, they had to explain to him what was going on. And Pat has a tribute to this, which I think is really good.
Woke up, fell out of bed with a ringing in my head. I've been in a coma for over 10 years. The poster on my wall is Britney Spears. Found my tapes and DVDs, but I lost my iPhone 3. Found my way downstairs and watched TV. What the hell is COVID-19? I saw the news today. Oh boy.
All right.
Josh is dancing away. I like this, Josh. This is very good. The head is still. The neck is still.
It's wrist now.
Everything is still. It's just motion of the elbows and the wrists.
This is new. This is new.
It's very robotic.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2.
Yeah, that's going to get the chicks.
Oh, what did they for? What is that?
Son of a gun.
Wow, I hope you're seeing this. You can see it if you go to bobandtom.com/live. See what's going on in here. Thank you very much. Now, let's
I'm
see.
going to have to start watching the show so I can see Josh.
Well, that's because Kristi's behind Josh.
Right.
She is in the...
I can shake my ass for you, baby.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Oh, let's
yeah.
see it. Wow. He's twerking.
Wow.
You really can't.
Whoa. Got a
Yeah.
little crack
You don't
there.
really have much
You
of an
have
ass.
less of an ass than I do.
Oh, dude, nothing.
That's
Nothing back there.
amazing.
Yeah.
But you still know how to move it. That's important.
Thank you. See, thank you.
What you? It's not.
we gotta
It's
have
not
these
about the
two
meat.
kids.
It's the motion. No, that's
What?
not.
Ocean of the ocean.
Yes,
Yeah,
that is
no,
about
the-
the male butt. That is what that phrase is about.
Okay, I'm getting a butt.
Boy.
Oh, wait a minute. Tom's taking it back to the butt. There we go.
Kristi Lee is in the Navy Federal Credit Union newsroom. If you're trying to visualize it, as I'm sitting here, it is directly behind Josh.
Yes.
So she can't see Josh's face.
I can't see her.
Can we rig it so you could have the cameras and you could see everybody Kristi, and we could get that done. So you'd have a little.
Well, I mean, I can do it over here, I guess, on my monitor. I can
Watch
call
this.
it up.
That technology doesn't exist. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I
good.
wonder if it's on a delay.
Now, can you see Mr. Godwin through the glass?
I
there?
have to go like this.
Okay.
Hi, Kristi.
Patty G is in his own little headquarters over there.
Called a lab.
The laboratory, of
lab.
course. And let's see, Willie G, son number 2 of mine over there. And did we cover Ace? I think we got everybody in.
What is that?
Okay.
Bob and Tom /
Did we ever? Did we ever?
Hey, there I am,
Oh,
Kristi.
there he is.
You can see me now.
Oh,
can't you?
there, yeah.
Oh, I like this.
Oh, that's disgusting. Don't do that.
Oh my!
Let's try to give her a little treat.
Let's all of us try that.
Nothing wrong with that.
This is a good angle for you, man.
I haven't seen that kind of tongue action since I was in the front row at a Melissa Etheridge concert.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, isn't that sexy?
Looks like a snake.
Jeff, I'm not holding you a Kleenex. Put the camera on me.
Okay.
I'm going to try it with mine.
Okay. No, stop it.
Today, Jeff.
Stop it.
There you are.
Oh, let me take a spin, chickie.
You don't cut sexy.
No.
That's true.
We're
Interesting
bringing
that-
sexy back.
If we're talking tongue,
Yeah.
what's interesting about this is, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, Kristi barely has one.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead, Kristi. Can get the camera on, Kristi. Go ahead.
Camera on, Kristi.
Stick out your little tongue, Kristi, so we can all see it. That's
No,
Josh,
that's Josh.
Jeff.
Jesus,
That's Ace, for God's sake.
Oh, good.
What the hell? What do we have dogs directing?
There we go.
Okay.
Can I, seriously, Kristi, move away from the mic. No, I'm serious. Stick out your tongue.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on, do it.
I am.
That's all the tongue she's got.
Wow, it is.
I've never had a complaint.
No, I'm not suggesting anything toward that. Well, you know what I'm saying. It's
I know.
The tongue of a parakeet.
tiny.
A lizard tongue.
Now we'll probably
But again, Kristi, it's how you use it.
That's right. Thank you. See?
Okay. Now,
I like it on the tank.
Relax.
Son of a gun.
It shut Tom up.
You like that? That's what you're into?
again, I
Get
forget.
almost feeling getting
Oh, my
sick.
gosh.
Earlier in the show, someone said, "Just because a thought comes through your brain doesn't mean you have to release it." I believe you directed that toward Willie.
Because I had a
Similarly,
genius line about Lady and the Tramp being a documentary about a gymnast and her trampoline.
okay, now Pat has had a number of issues that have been thanks to the fine science of contemporary medicine. Pat's all back put together.
Yeah, I had a little ear thing going on, left ear, and I'm all good now. But I do have.
You had a
the
real
ringing.
rough time with
I
your
have the
ear, and
ringing, yeah.
I think this song pretty much explains the whole thing. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
I have ringing in my ears, and my doctor pronounces it tinnitus, not tinnitus. He knows the ear, nose, and throat, but when the stomach starts to bloat, is it gastritis or gastritis? We've been saying it wrong all these years. Laymen prefer tinnitus. If the professional says tinnitus, it confuses us and divides us. The little spider veins that cause lots of pain, that's not phlebitis, it's phlebitis. So it's bronchitis, arthritis, tonsillitis, hepatitis, and my girlfriend has colitis. I'm still going to say tinnitus, not tinnitus, and I'm fine with this. And you highbrow physicians, you all sound ridiculous.
So great.
All right.
That's once again poetry, Pat.
No wonder you don't have puppet money. You had to pay for all those strings.
Thank you, Kristi.
Shut up, Kristi.
But,
Sorry.
Shut up, Chris.
they got the string players got a kick out of it, though.
Oh, I'm sure
Oh, I
they
bet.
did.
It's fun for them.
Nice break
Yeah.
from that. Yeah.
Yeah, I love you talking to because we all have the wrong idea, I think, of classical musicians or whatever you want to
Oh, I
call
love
them,
'em.
and that you think they're going to be really stuffy, and not at all. I remember one guy came in.
You're not changing my attitude.
This guy had a cello, and I swear to God, he goes, "I got to go out in the car. I left my axe in the trunk."
Nice.
Just like a guy talking about.
He
a
used the
guitar.
word act.
Absolutely.
You'll swear on the Bible.
I will.
Wow.
Why is it so hard to believe?
Because I think he's the only one who used the word axe for guitar.
The one younger violin player
Listen,
says.
I am famous for using slang that's at least 20 years out of date.
20.
20?
Okay, 40.
What does the younger violin player say, Pat?
He says it was a bucket list moment to meet and work with Tom because he's such a Bob and Tom fan. I thought that was way cool.
Oh, that is sweet.
Real young kid.
And he was happy to take the money.
Yeah.
There is a pandemic.
Yeah, I haven't worked in a year. Thank you very much.
But I mean, they get a lot of sort of stuff when they get, and they use the word gig. hey, a gig is a gig.
They're musicians.
Yeah, but they're having fun.
Yeah.
A little Phlebitis Phlebitis, and it's a great song.
Why don't
and-
they come up with new names for classical music? They're all the same. Concerto Number 5 or, Symphony Number 6.
That's what they called them back
That's
then.
what it was.
Well, give them a name.
They should get more like hip hop and misspell everything. That's what I say.
There are fugues.
Yeah, give it a name.
Number
Fuji.
4. You got. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom, it's Kenny Tarmac.
Hey,
Hey, Shooter, we just landed.
Where are you?
Cabo.
Oh,
How about that?
Yeah, I just got in from CLT through STD.
what?
Yeah, STD. That's what Toby and I use for code when talking about Vegas.
Oh,
I see.
Well, after his bachelor party at the Bellagio, 80% of the attendees came down with the clap. But not me, though. Yeah, thank God I had gone down to play a little 3-card poker. I may have lost all my chips, but I didn't have any drips.
oh, very clever.
I know. Hey, since yours to keep, I'm giving that puppy to a good home. Anyway, I'm down here in Cabo, taking some much-needed R&R. Of course, I'm still scouting new business so I can write off the entire trip on my taxes. Hey, Tight, excuse me, senor. Can I interest you in watching a short sales video? Okay, well, me no hablo either. Well, I'll mark that down as a baby. Remember, when a client says no, what they're really saying is not now. Anyway, I don't know about you guys, but I just love it here. I got to thank Sammy Hagar for the hot lead on this place, right?
Sure.
Yeah, he might not be able to drive 55, but I can down 55 cervezas this week, and I'll tell you that. I might be on 125, cowboy. Best part, you can buy Viagra at the corner pharmacy here. You don't even need a script.
Oh.
Now, hang tight, Bob. It's how I got to take this. My business Bluetooth is blowing up. Kid Tarmac, this better be important, Craig.
Craig.
No can do. That plane don't fly with me, and you know that. Yeah, I'm out of the office today. What do you mean, do I still want my coffee on my desk by 8? Of course I still want my coffee on my desk at 8. The mailman still delivers if I'm not home, right, Craig? Yeah, and make sure those new SKU numbers are included on your PDP reports. The PDPs do me no good without the SKU numbers. May as well, use it for 2-ply. Hang tight, Craig. Tobik set me up on my burner. Bob and Tom, hang tight.
Okay.
Got to double back.
Okay.
My man, 50 grand. K-pasta. Now that means what's up? No, I'm about to be knee-deep in tequila and senoritas as soon as I get Craig off the phone. Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, good guy, just not working out. Yeah, well, wait until 7:30 or 8 tonight, when he's leaving for the day. Make sure he gets all those renewals of PDPs out today before he leaves. Plus, according to HR, Tobik, by waiting until the end of the workday, there's less chance of him causing a scene. I know. Yeah, keep an eye on him. I don't want him teabagging my coffee cup on his way out like the last guy you let go. I don't know. I'm not sure, but my McCurdy Award smelled like ass for 3 weeks. Hey, Bob and Tom, hey, I got to handle some personal issues at work before I get this Cabo party started.
Okay, have fun.
All right,
I'll call you from the big throwdown. We just landed. And, hang tight. Hey, Tobik, tell Craig to take that stupid catwalk calendar with him. His stupid calendar. I told him we're a dog office here. I know. Bob and Tom, I'll call you from Cabo again. We just landed.
Okay. Thanks, Kenny. Pat and I and Steve Ali and a bunch of our friends, Alan, have been working on Pat's album for quite some time. It'll be out soon, and we've been trying to give it a title. We've got a couple pretty good suggestions. I like this one, Pat. Eat, play, pawn. This one I really love. A picture of you, and it says, "I just turned 39."
That's so funny. I like it. That is so funny.
Joe.
Could we grab the phone?
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Bob and Tom, it's Donnie Baker.
Hey, Donnie.
Donnie, what's up?
Backup Chick Sports Report. I live near Tampa, Florida, and the fact remains, yes, the strippers do wear masks.
Okay.
Really?
But the one I go to, Kristi, she only wore it so she wouldn't have to change the dressing on her bowl. So there's different uses for it.
Oh, man.
I think I'm sick to my stomach now.
Hey, you guys know me good. I ain't one to brag, but I wanted to call you today, let you know my Valentine's Day venture's taking off.
Oh, your new line of cards?
Yeah, Tom, my whole new line of Donnie Baker Valentine's cards. Then, Kristi, this is so a dude could tell his old lady, or more important, his side piece, how he truly feels without breaking the bank every year. Valentine's is such a trap. But some of my cards are even made and designed for idiots, like my idiot cousin Lonnie. Hey, here's the card he gave to his girlfriend, Crystal.
All right.
These roses are pink, like a sunburned left hooter. Pretend little Lonnie's a moped and hop on my scooter. Swear to God.
I'm just glad the word cooter wasn't in there.
Hey, it worked. Yeah, I'll make a note of that. Expect the second verse, Lonnie. Oh, here's one. We walked to your house after we drank 15 beers. You came through the front door. I came in the rear. Swear to God.
Is that women?
Chick, can you make sure I get a tape of that?
I'll do. Will do.
Here's one that's way more romantic. I love to smell sweet roses and violets in bloom, and I can still smell your panties. Would you leave the room?
Very romantic.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like something Hannibal Lecter would say to Clarice, wouldn't it?
I can still smell your panties.
I need to plug myself.
Okay.
Just Google Donnie Baker Valentine's Day cards for more info.
Okay, thank you, Donnie.
Great.
I got one more poem I got to leave you with.
Okay.
I once knew a lady named Vonda who wanted the whole anaconda. She was no wimp. Now she walks with a limp. And inside her, you can park a new Honda.
That is fine work there. That's,
Drive a Silverado, but that wouldn't have rhymed as good.
no,
You drive a Silverado, do you? Thank you. Thank you.
I gotta go.
Thank you.
Bye, Donnie.
Silverado.
Quite the words were there.
Yes.
Yes, mix the metaphor, you see. You've got the